Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Back to basics web development with UI5 web components, part 4, data binding and interactions. This tutorial builds upon the previous parts, taking you further in building a simple yet functional application using UI5 web components. In part 4, we'll focus on data binding and implementing basic user interactions. We'll use these concepts to create a dynamic list of products and enable users to add new products to the list. Prerequisites * completion of part 1, 2, and 3 of this series, familiarity with HTML, JavaScript, and UI5 web components setup. * basic understanding of JavaScript data structures, arrays, objects. Goal *. Create a product list with the following features. * dynamically display a list of products from a JavaScript array. * show product name, price, and a delete button for each product. * allow users to add new products with name and price inputs. * handle deleting products from the list. Table of contents * 1. Setting up the project structure. 2. Defining the data model. 3. Data binding with UI5 list and UI5 li. 4. Adding input fields and a add product button. 5. Implementing the add product function. 6. Implementing the delete product function. 7. Enhancing the UI with styles, optional. 8. Complete code example. 9. Explanation and key concepts. 10. Troubleshooting. 11. Best practices. 12. Next steps. 1. Setting up the project structure. Let's assume the following file structure, adapt as needed. *index.html* contains the HTML structure of our application. *script.js* holds the JavaScript logic for data binding and event handling. *style.css*, optional, for styling the UI elements. 2. Defining the data model. In script.js, we'll start by defining the data model, an array of product objects. Each product object will have properties like ID, name, and price. Explanation **** products, this array stores our product data. Each object represents a product. *ID, a unique identifier for each product. This is essential for operations like deleting a specific product. *name, the name of the product. *price, the price of the product. *next product ID, used to generate unique IDs for new products. 3. Data binding with UI5 list and UI5 li. We'll use the UI5 list and UI5 li, list item, components to render the product data dynamically. In index.html, add the following code. Now, let's write the JavaScript to dynamically create the list items. Add the following to script.js. Explanation **** product list, a reference to the UI5 list element in the HTML. * render products, this function is responsible for rendering the product list. *product list.innerHTML equals, clears the existing list items. This is important to prevent duplicate items when the data changes. *products.forEach, iterates over the products array. *document.createElement, UI5 li, creates a new UI5 li, list item, element for each product. *listitem.innerHTML equals, sets the content of the list item. This uses template literals, backticks, to embed the product's name and price directly into the HTML. *UI5 button design equals negative data product ID equals $product.id delete /UI5 button, A ui5 button with the negative design, typically red, for deleting the product. The key here is data product ID equals $product.id. We're storing the product's ID in a data-attribute. This is crucial for identifying which product to delete when the button is clicked. *productIDlist.append child, list item, adds the newly created list item to the ui5 list. *render products, calls the render products function initially to display the products when the page loads. Important *, the data product ID attribute is how we'll associate the button with a specific product in the list. We'll use this in the delete product function later. 4. Adding input fields and a add product button. Now, let's add input fields for entering new product names and prices, along with an add product button. Add the following code to index.html before the ui5 list. Explanation asterisk add product form, a div to group the input fields and the button. *ui5 label, labels for the input fields. The for attribute links the label to the corresponding input field. *ui5 input, input fields for the product name and price. *type equals number, specifies that the price input should accept only numbers. *ui5 button, the button that triggers the add product function. 5. Implementing the add product function. Now, we'll implement the add product function in script.js. This function will read the values from the input fields, create a new product object, add it to the products array, and then re-render the list. Explanation asterisk add product button, a reference to the add product button. Add event listener, click, attaches a click event listener to the button. The function inside the event listener will be executed when the button is clicked. Product name input, product price input, references to the input fields. Product name equals product name input.value.trim, gets the product name from the input field and removes leading/trailing wit space using trim. Product price equals parsefloat, product price input.value, gets the product price from the input field and converts it to a floating point number using parsefloat. If, product name and, is NaN, product price, validates that both the product name is not empty and the product price is a valid number, not nan. New product equals. Creates a new product object with the entered data and a unique ID. Products.push, new product, adds the new product to the products array. Render products, re-renders the product list to display the newly added product. Product name input.value equals, and product price input.value equals, clears the input fields after adding the product. Alert, displays an error message if the input is invalid. 6. Implementing the delete product function. Now, we'll implement the delete product function to handle deleting products from the list. This function will use the data product ID attribute we added to the delete button to identify which product to remove. Explanation *productIDlist.add event listener, click, we add a click event listener to the entire product list, ui5 list. This is more efficient than adding a separate event listener to each delete button. If, event.target.tagname equals ui5 button and end event.target.textcontent equals delete, this checks if the element that was clicked is a ui5 button with the text delete. This ensures that we only process clicks on delete buttons. Const product ID equals parseInt, event.target.dataset.product ID, this is the crucial part. Event.target, the element that was clicked, the button. Event.target.dataset, a property that provides access to all the data-attributes of the element. *event.target.dataset.product_id gets the value of the data product ID attribute, which we set earlier when rendering the list. *parseInt converts the value, which is a string, to an integer. *delete product ID calls the delete product function with the product ID. *delete product ID. *const index equals products.findIndex, product equals product.id equals product ID, finds the index of the product in the products array using the findIndex method. This method returns the index of the first element that satisfies the provided testing function, in this case, whether the product's ID matches the product ID. If no matching element is found, it returns -1. *if index equals -1 checks if the product was found in the array, index is not -1. *products.splice index 1 removes the product from the products array using the splice method. Splice index 1 removes one element starting at the specified index. *render products re-renders the product list to reflect the deletion. 7. Enhancing the UI with styles, optional. You can add some CSS to style.css to improve the visual appearance. 8. Complete code example. Here's the complete code for index.html and script.js. Index.html*. Script.js*. 9. Explanation and key concepts. Data binding. The process of connecting data, in this case, the products array, to UI elements, the ui5 list and ui5 li components. When the data changes, the UI automatically updates. Event handling. Responding to user actions, such as clicking a button. We use event listeners, add event listener, to detect these events and execute code in response. *data-attributes. Custom attributes that can be added to HTML elements to store additional data. They are accessed using the dataset property. This is a clean and efficient way to associate data with specific elements. *DOM manipulation. Dynamically creating, modifying, and deleting HTML elements using JavaScript. We use document.createElement, appendChild, and inner HTML for this purpose. *array methods. For each, iterates over the elements of an array. *push adds an element to the end of an array. *splice removes or replaces elements in an array. *findIndex finds the index of the first element in an array that satisfies a provided testing function. 10. Troubleshooting. *list not updating. Ensure that you're calling render products after modifying the products array. *delete button not working. Double check that the data product ID attribute is being set correctly on the button and that you're accessing it correctly in the delete product function. Use the browser's developer tools to inspect the HTML and verify the attribute values. Also check that the event listener is correctly attached to the productID list and that the condition event.target.tagname equals ui5 button and end event.target.textContent equals delete is being met. Error messages in the console. Pay attention to any error messages in the browser's developer console. These messages can provide valuable clues about what's going wrong. Input validation not working. Make sure you're using parsefloat to convert the price input to a number and checking that the result is not nan. 11. Best practices. Asterisk keep the DOM manipulation minimal. Asterisk re-rendering the entire list every time the data changes can be inefficient for large lists. Consider using more efficient techniques like diffing and updating only the changed elements. However, for small lists like this, a full re-render is often sufficient. Asterisk use data binding frameworks for complex applications. Asterisk for more complex applications, consider using a data binding framework like React, Angular, or Vue.js. These frameworks provide more advanced data binding features and help you manage the complexity of your application. UI5 web components can be used with these frameworks. Asterisk handle errors gracefully. Asterisk provide informative error messages to the user when things go wrong. Asterisk use semantic HTML. Asterisk use HTML elements that accurately describe the content they contain. 12. Next steps. Asterisk improve styling. Asterisk use CSS or UI5 web components built-in theming to enhance the look and feel of your application. Asterisk local storage. Asterisk persist the product data in local storage so that it's preserved even when the browser is closed. Asterisk data validation. Asterisk implement more robust data validation to ensure that the user enters valid data. Asterisk edit functionality. Asterisk add the ability to edit existing products. Asterisk sorting and filtering. Asterisk implement sorting and filtering functionality to allow users to easily find the products they're looking for. Asterisk explore UI5 web components features. Asterisk dive deeper into the UI5 web components documentation to learn about the available components and their features. Asterisk learn about MVC/MVVM. Asterisk explore Model View Controller, MVC, or Model View Viewmodel, MVVM, architectural patterns for structuring your applications. This tutorial has provided a solid foundation for building interactive web applications using UI5 web components. By understanding data binding, event handling, and DOM manipulation, you can create more sophisticated and user-friendly applications. Remember to practice and experiment with different features to deepen your understanding. Good luck.